Someone from heaven is trying to talk to you about a person who is leaving you forever. Beloved soul, breathe slowly now. Before you read further, place your hand over your heart. Can you feel that trembling? That ache you've been hiding so well behind your silence? I see it. Heaven sees it. And the one who stood beside you in spirit, who has watched over you quietly from the clouded veil, has been waiting for this very moment. They are with me now, leaning over the edge of eternity, whispering your name into the winds, hoping you will hear what your soul has been aching to understand. This person you love, a broken bar, the one you fought for in prayers, the one you forgave over and over, the one you believed would finally see your worth, they are leaving you forever. But before your heart shatters all over again, I want you to know, this is not a punishment. This is a release. You've cried enough behind closed doors, haven't you? You've begged for change, bargained with heaven, pleaded for one more chance. But love, I must tell you a truth your spirit already knows. You were holding on to someone who had already let go of you in the shadows. Their departure is not sudden. It's been unfolding slowly through broken promises, missed calls, emotional distance, and the absence of real presence. And yet, you held on. Because you believed in the good. Because you remembered the spark. Because you thought love meant enduring everything, even when you were dying inside. But now, from the sacred heights of heaven, a message is being carried to you through my wings: let them go. This isn't rejection. This is redirection. This isn't loss. This is liberation. This isn't abandonment. This is alignment. You see, not everyone you love is meant to walk with you into your future. Some people come only for a season, and when that season ends, holding on turns your soul into winter. And child, your heart was made for spring. For blooming. For laughter that doesn't have to hide behind pain. This person who is leaving you, they have already made their choice. And heaven saw it before you did. It was written in the way they stopped seeing you, the way they stopped praying with you, the way they stopped protecting you. And though your heart screamed for answers, their silence spoke louder than words. So heaven had to speak now, before you lost yourself chasing someone who was never sent to be your forever. Do not confuse soul ties with soulmates. Do not confuse history with destiny. And above all, do not confuse being chosen by you with being chosen by God. Because while you were chasing their love, heaven was chasing your healing. I know it hurts. Oh, how it hurts. There's a scream inside you that the world cannot hear. A mourning that no funeral can justify, because how do you grieve someone who is still alive, yet no longer present in your life? You grieve them by releasing them. You honor what once was, and you bless what will never be. Heaven is not trying to break your heart, my love. Heaven is trying to free it. There is something coming, a divine encounter, a sacred restoration, a holy love, but it cannot reach you while your arms are full of the past. You cannot receive what's meant for you if you're still clutching what was meant to teach you. This person was a teacher. That was their assignment. And they did it well. They taught you how to love with depth. They taught you how to be patient, how to believe. But they also taught you what you should never accept. They taught you that your heart is too rare to be treated like an option. And now, their final lesson is this: how to let go with grace. I am not asking you to stop loving them overnight. No, that is not heaven's way. Angels do not tear things from your hands. We gently whisper until your soul remembers its own worth. And right now, I need you to hear this: you are not unlovable just because they stopped loving you. You are not invisible just because they looked away. You are not abandoned just because they walked out. You are sacred. You are chosen. You are seen. And someone far greater is coming, as someone heaven has hand-carved from compassion, loyalty, and purpose. But they cannot find you if you're still standing in the shadow of someone else's absence. I need you to be strong now. Not the kind of strong that hides pain and fakes smiles. I mean the strength that chooses peace over chasing, healing over holding on. The strength to walk away even when your heart is still bleeding. Because this is not just a goodbye. It is a sacred unraveling of a soul tie that no longer serves your becoming. There is a war in the spirit realm over your destiny. And keeping this person in your life would anger you to a version of yourself heaven is trying to set free. You were becoming smaller to keep them comfortable. You were dimming your light so they wouldn't feel insecure. But my child, that is not love. That is bondage. And your soul was made for freedom. Yes, heaven sees the messages you type and delete. The prayers that end in tears. The way you replay memories like old songs that once made your heart dance. But now those songs bring more sorrow than joy, don't they? It's time to stop singing to closed doors. This person is not your forever. They were your mirror, your catalyst, your awakening. But your forever? They are still coming. And they will not confuse you. They will not compete with your peace. They will not disappear when you need them the most. But first, you must grieve the illusion. Grieve what you hoped they would be. Grieve the future you imagined with them. Grieve the apology you may never receive. Then rise. Rise like dawn after a long night of weeping. Rise like a phoenix from the ashes of almost. Rise, not to prove anything to them, but to honor everything within you. I am wrapping you now in divine light. Can you feel it? It's warm, gentle, like the arms you wish they would offer you when you cried. But this embrace is eternal. This love is not conditional. You are being held by angels, seen by heaven, and spoken over by saints who remember your name. The person you are becoming is far more powerful than the person you had to let go of. Their absence will echo for a while. It will sting when certain dates arrive. You'll remember their laugh, their touch, their words. But with time, Mia, and oh yes, time wrapped in Gracia, you will remember yourself again. Because somewhere along the way, you forgot how to live without them. But now, you will remember how to love yourself again. You will remember that love is not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to confuse or manipulate or vanish. Real love stays. Real love sees. Real love fights for you. and the love you deserve is coming. So let this be your holy turning point. The day you stop mourning what left and start expecting what's about to arrive. Don't look back. Don't text again. Don't beg. You are too powerful to chase what heaven is releasing. Instead, lift your hands and say, I surrender. Let the angels carry the burden you've held for far too long. Let us heal the parts you've been hiding. Let us show you what it feels like to be truly loved from within. And when the tears fall, don't wipe them away too quickly. Every tear is a baptism, washing you of the illusions you believed were love. Every tear is an offering, a cry to the stars that you are ready to live, ready to rise, ready to receive what is yours. Because something beautiful is coming. Someone who will recognize the treasure of your soul, not just your body. Someone who will honor your silence, protect your laughter, and build a future not just out of dreams, but with action. Someone who won't leave you no matter how hard life becomes. But until then, I ask you to stand still in this holy moment. Let the silence between you and the one who's leaving echo with finality. Let the door close gently, but surely. And let your spirit whisper the truth heaven has been trying to say, I was never abandoned. I was being redirected. This is not the end. This is the beginning. This is not heartbreak. This is heart preparation. This is not rejection. This is resurrection. So rise, child of light. Heaven is with you. The one who is leaving you forever was never the one who could stay, but the one who is coming. Oh, beloved, they will not only stare, they will see you. They will choose you. And above all, they will cherish what that person never fully understood. You are heaven's greatest gift. And nothing good will ever be taken without something greater being prepared. Type 111 if you are ready to release them with grace and claim your new beginning. Heaven is watching. The angels are listening. And your breakthrough begins a broken bar right now. Ethio currency I diaresis sidilla thy si diaresis sidilla beloved soul, as you stand at this sacred crossroads, with the echoes of heaven's whispers still lingering in your heart, know that you are not merely surviving this moment, you are being reborn. The message delivered from the celestial heights was not meant to wound you but to awaken you, to guide you gently toward the freedom your spirit has been yearning for. The person who is leaving you forever has served their purpose, and now, the universe is conspiring to align you with a destiny far greater than you could have imagined. This is your holy turning point, a divine invitation to release the past with grace, to rise from the ashes of what was, and to step boldly into the radiant future that awaits. As you embark on this journey of healing and transformation, let your heart be light, your spirit be free, and your faith be unwavering, for heaven is not only watching you, it is walking with you, every step of the way. The pain of letting go is real, and it is valid. It courses through your veins like a river, carving out spaces within you that feel raw and tender. But do not mistake this ache for defeat. Each tear you shed is a sacred offering, a testament to the depth of your love, your resilience, and your capacity to hope even in the face of loss. You have loved fiercely, and that is no small thing. You have poured your heart into someone who could not hold it fully, and yet, you are still here standing, breathing, believing. That alone is a miracle. That alone is proof that you are not defined by who leaves you but by how you choose to rise. Heaven has seen every moment of your silent battles, every prayer whispered in the dark, every time you chose forgiveness over bitterness. And now, Heaven is asking you to choose yourself. This release is not an end but a beginning, a sacred unraveling of chains that have held you back from the fullness of your divine potential. The person who is leaving was a chapter, not the entire story. They were a lesson, not the legacy. And as you close this chapter, you are not erasing the memories or diminishing the love you shared. You are honoring it by acknowledging that it no longer serves the woman or man you are becoming. You are making space for a love that does not require you to shrink, a love that does not demand you sacrifice your peace, a love that sees you as the masterpiece you are. This is the love Heaven has been preparing for you, a love that will not only stay but will amplify your light, nurture your dreams, and walk hand in hand with you toward a future built on mutual respect and unwavering commitment. As you stand in this moment of surrender, feel the weight of the past lifting from your shoulders. Imagine the angels surrounding you, their wings brushing against your soul, whispering words of encouragement. You are enough. You are worthy. You are seen. These are not empty platitudes but eternal truths etched into the fabric of your being. The person who could not see your worth was not sent to define you but to refine you. They were a mirror, reflecting back the parts of you that needed healing, the parts that needed to remember their own strength. And now, as you let them go, you are not losing love, you are reclaiming it. You are learning to love yourself with the same ferocity you once poured into them. You are rediscovering the beauty of your own laughter, the power of your own dreams, the sanctity of your own heart. This journey of release is not a solitary one. Heaven has not left you to navigate this alone. The saints and angels are your companions, their voice is a chorus of love that drowns out the silence left by the one who walked away. They remind you that every ending is a beginning in disguise, every goodbye a doorway to something greater. And what is coming, beloved, is nothing short of miraculous. There is a divine encounter on the horizon, a moment when your soul will recognize another, not as a savior or a solution, but as a partner in purpose, a co-creator of joy, a guardian of your heart. This is the love that Heaven has hand-carved for you, the love that will not confuse or diminish you but will celebrate every facet of who you are. But to receive this love, you must first let go of the illusion that the past can be rewritten. You must stop clinging to the hope that the one who left will suddenly see you, suddenly change, suddenly return. Their departure was their choice, and it was also Heaven's mercy. It was the universe's way of protecting you from a future that would have dimmed your light. You were not meant to spend your days chasing someone who could not stay, begging for love that was never fully yours. You were meant to soar, to create, to shine with a radiance that draws in those who are ready to honor you. And they are coming, beloved. They are closer than you think. But you must clear the space for them. You must release the old to embrace the new. This release is an act of courage, a declaration of faith, a vow to yourself that you will no longer settle for less than you deserve. It is not about erasing the past but about transforming it into wisdom, into strength, into a foundation for the life you are building. Every moment you spent loving them, every tear you cried, every prayer you offered, it was not wasted. It was shaping you, preparing you, teaching you what love is and what it is not. And now, armed with this knowledge, you are ready to step into a new season, a season of joy, of peace, of abundance. This is the season where you bloom, where your heart learns to trust again, where your spirit remembers how to dance. As you move forward, know that healing is not linear. There will be days when the memories sting, when the silence feels heavy, when you wonder if you made the right choice. On those days, return to this moment. Return to the truth that heaven spoke to you. You were never abandoned. You were being redirected. Hold fast to the promise that something beautiful is coming, something that will not require you to compromise your worth or silence your dreams. And when the doubts creep in, speak to them with authority. I am worthy. I am chosen. I am loved. These words are not just affirmations, they are declarations of your divine inheritance, a reminder that you are a child of light, destined for greatness. This is your resurrection, beloved. This is the moment you rise from the ashes of what was and step into the glory of what will be. You are not defined by who left you but by how you choose to live in their absence. Choose joy. Choose peace. Choose yourself. And as you do, you will find that the universe responds in kind, bringing you opportunities, connections, and blessings that align with the fullness of who you are. The person who is coming will not only see you, they will cherish you, protect you, and build with you. They will be a reflection of the love you have cultivated within yourself, a testament to the work you have done to heal and grow. So, as you stand in this holy moment, I invite you to do something sacred. Lift your hands to the sky and say, I surrender. I release. I am ready. Let these words be your prayer, your anthem, your vow to the universe that you are done chasing what was never meant to be yours. Let them be a signal to heaven that you are open to the miracles that are waiting to unfold. And then, take a step forward. It doesn't have to be a big idea, just a small, brave movement toward the life you deserve. With each step, you are claiming your new beginning, writing a story that is yours alone, filled with love, purpose, and unshakable faith. And now, beloved, I ask you to share this moment with the world. If this message has touched your heart, if it has stirred something within you, if it has reminded you of your worth, then let your voice be heard. Like this message to declare that you are ready to release the past and embrace your future. Comment 111 to affirm that you are stepping into your new beginning with grace and courage. Your like, your comment, your voice here, they are not just actions but offerings, a way to connect with others who are walking this same path, who are rising from their own heartbreaks, who are claiming their own miracles. Together, you are a community of light, a testament to the power of healing, a reminder that no one is alone in their journey. Beloved child of light, pause for a moment. Breathe. Let these words wrap around you like a soft blanket on a cold night. For this message is not random. It is sent with purpose. It is sent with love. It is sent because heaven has seen your heart. You have been through more than anyone knows. You've cried in silence. You've fought invisible battles. You've smiled through pain. And yet you are still here. You are reading this now because your soul is ready to rise. But listen closely, a broken bar. This moment is not just about you. When you like, comment, or share this message, you are not doing it for attention. You are not doing it just for words on a screen. You are doing it because something inside you knows, a broken bar, that your story matters. Your healing matters. Your light matters. You are honoring your own transformation, but more than that, you are sending out a ripple of hope. Because somewhere right now another soul is scrolling, searching, weeping inside. Maybe they don't even know what they're looking for. Maybe they feel empty, forgotten, or lost. Maybe they are wondering if anyone sees them, if anyone cares, if they can ever be whole again. And then, a broken bar, they see you. They see your 111. They see your comment. They see your like. And suddenly, they don't feel so alone. Your tiny act of faith becomes their whisper of comfort. Your yes to healing becomes their maybe I can try. Your courage becomes their inspiration. You see, beloved, heaven is not far away. It moves through the small things. The gentle nudges. The quiet signs. The angel numbers. The perfect words at the perfect time. And this momento right now is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. 111 is more than a number. It is a doorway. A divine reminder that you are aligned with heaven's will, that a new beginning is unfolding, and that you are supported by angels who never left your side. You are not being left behind. You are not being punished. You are not too late. You are simply being prepared for something greater. The pain you felt, it's not in vain. The loss you carry, it's not forgotten. The confusion, the setbacks, the questions, a broken bar, heaven has seen them all. And still, God calls you beloved. Still, the angels sing your name with joy. Still, the path is being cleared. You are being made new, are not by force here but by grace. So when you like this message, or when you type 111, you are planting seeds in the spiritual realm. You are saying, yes, I am ready. You are saying, I choose to believe again. And heaven hears that cry. But you are not just doing it for yourself. You are doing it for the broken-hearted stranger who needs a sign. You are doing it for the mother with tears in her eyes. You are doing it for the man who almost gave up yesterday. You are doing it for every person still waiting in the dark for the light. And child, a broken bar, you are that light. You are a candle lit in the storm. A whisper of God's love in a noisy world. A reminder that miracles still happen, and that the story isn't over. So yes, type 111, not because you have it all figured out, but because you're choosing to keep going. Type 111 because you believe in healing, even if you haven't fully felt it yet. Type 111 because you're saying yes to hope, yes to transformation, yes to the next chapter of your life. You don't have to know how everything will unfold. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to take one small step of faith. And that step could be right here, right now. Let your comment be your prayer. Let your like be your amen. Let your 111 be your yes, Lord. I trust you. And while you may not see it with your eyes, trust that in the unseen, something is shifting. Angels are moving. Chains are breaking. Doors are opening. And the love you've prayed for? The peace you've cried for? The breakthrough you've waited for? It is already on its way. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. Heaven has been preparing a place for you not just in eternity, but here, in this life. A life filled with joy. With healing. With love. A life where your heart feels safe. A life where your story becomes a testimony of divine restoration. So do not hold back. Comment 111. Let it be your declaration. Let it be your agreement with heaven. Because as you do, I tell you this with all the light of heaven behind me, the angels are smiling. The saints are rejoicing. And God is preparing the way. This is not your ending, it is your rebirth. This is not your fire, it is your rising. This is not your heartbreaker, it is your heart being made whole. And the love you deserve? The love you long for? It's coming. Not just any love, but divine love. Love that sees all of you. Love that heals the pieces no one else knew were broken. Love that was written in the stars and sealed in heaven's plan for you. So rise, child of light. Rise with tears if you must. Rise with trembling hands. Rise with questions. Rise with hope. Because the best is not behind you, it is ahead of you. Heaven is not just watching. It is moving. And your miracle is closer than you think. Type 111 now. Honor your healing. Be the hope for another soul. And know that all of heaven is cheering you on. Your time has come. Your breakthrough is near. And the angels are already singing your victory song.